Peng Jun here. Welcome to Implementation Blueprint. The first thing I want to do is I want to thank you and acknowledge you for making one of the possibly the best investments that you can make in yourself, and that's Implementation Blueprint. That's basically what is Implementation Blueprint. I'm going to be covering exactly how the whole thing works, what to expect, and what's going to happen when you actually complete this course. So first of all, let me talk about the goal. What's the goal? The whole plan, the whole idea, the whole reason why I created Implementation Blueprint together with my team, we spent a lot of time doing this, is so that you can have a complete sales funnel for your business, your product, in your industry. Now, as you know, the sales funnel is split into a lot of things, into your emails, into your product creation, membership sites, emails, the tripwire, the core product, the profit maximizer. So the goal is to implement all these different things that's so crucial in your sales funnel by take baby steps every single day so that there's momentum. Now the way that it works is this. What to expect is that every day you'll be able to log into this system and do learning and doing. That's basically, these are the two most important components. You realize that this entire training is split into these two things. So what to expect is basically this. This entire framework over here is what we'll be doing and covering in Implementation Blueprint. You'll realize that regardless of where you are in your business right now, it all comes down to these few areas. Number one, to identify what's your target audience. Number two, to be able to have a traffic source, attract this traffic source into a lead magnet, which is where you capture a person's name and email. You'll be able to offer a tripwire, something that's of a very low cost so that people are now buyers. To be able to offer a core product, which is the main product that you actually want to sell through a webinar, through a sales video. And finally, a high ticket item in your profit maximizer. And the way we do it is to connect all these steps through a follow-up email series. And finally, to create your return path, which is basically how people are coming back to engage with you so that you're constantly reminding them that you, your product, and your business actually exist. Now, if you take a look at this entire framework, you will realize that every single lesson that we cover in Implementation Blueprint will fall into this framework, into one of these sections. So everything that's done over here is purposeful, is for a reason, and the way we do it is, like I mentioned earlier, through using learning, and then there's doing. Now, I truly believe that this is one of the reasons why many people fail, because most of the time people are just doing one of these two things. Either they're out there constantly learning, reading the books, but what they fail to do is this next thing, which is doing, and that's getting their hands dirty, taking action, and actually implementing. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much you strategize, how much you learn, it all comes down to execution. So the way we do it here in Implementation Blueprint is that every single time you log in, we'll be sending you emails as well. There's always this next thing to learn, this next thing to implement. So it's not going to be a bunch of theory where you watched a video and felt good about yourself, but it's about really taking action. So every single day you'll be able to watch a video just like this one, but the difference is at the end of each video, I'm going to be giving you something to actually do. And that's the difference. So every single lesson, the lessons are not going to be long. I'm not going to overwhelm you with 45-minute videos because I know that you're busy, you're lacking time right now, and that's why your Inside Implementation Blueprint in the first place, it's meant for busy people with no time. So everything is really condensed, short videos with a main takeaway and a main thing to take action, and that's under doing. And finally, I believe this is so important. We have milestones in place, and the reason for that is we want you to celebrate all of the little victories along the way. I believe that many people fail is because they have this huge dream, this huge ambition, but it just seems too far-fetched. And one of the things I want you to realize is that a huge win, a huge victory, just comes down to accumulation of many small victories along the way. So we're going to have all these different milestones in place so that you feel motivated, so that whenever you reach the next milestone, you have this next little micro goal that you can reach, so that every single day you're building upon that momentum in implementing this entire sales funnel, which is the number one most crucial thing that a business needs to have. And that's it. So I'm very excited for you. Let's get started. Head over to the next video and we will begin immediately.